Welcome to the next project. This is episode 5 of my Great Guitar Build-Off Unofficial Build Along Challenge video series. Thank you very much for tuning in and for watching all of the videos that I've posted so far. Also be sure to check out all of the other official and unofficial videos. A lot of great stuff going on. A lot of very talented people building some cool stuff. Things are going pretty well. I feel like I'm running a little bit behind, but that's okay. I've got too many other projects going on, and everything is important. In this episode, I'm doing a day at the spa or the salon, or not the saloon, but probably this, yeah, should have been the saloon. A lot of things going on, a little beautification to the Texas tone wood body, and getting the neck fit into the body, getting a neck pocket cut. So like I said, a lot of things going on, and let's jump right into it and start the next project. I'm quite often faced with having to figure out how to do a job when I don't know what the right tool might be, or I don't have the right tool. So I take what I have and try to figure out how to make it achieve what I need to do. This was kind of an accidental eureka moment where I was like, I'm going to use that router planing sled that I have and just prop it up at an angle. And lo and behold, it did exactly what I needed. With the holidays rapidly approaching, I figured I might be putting on a few pounds, so I maybe should just go ahead and cut a belly contour into this while I have a chance. You know, better to do it now than after I get a finish on it. There are a number of ways to go about doing this. I'm using just an angle grinder for this, but you can use you know, a belt sander or a Shinto rasp, which I do use a little bit later. I also have a cradle that I mount my router into so it can swing back and forth and slide along. So it cuts a nice, perfectly circular scoop out. But since this is an oblong scoop, I chose to use this method. But, you know, some people actually, and I've actually used my bandsaw to do a rough cut first. That's a little risky though. Results definitely vary. A little blemish cream is going to be added here. It's rock hard wood putty, using it to fill in some of the voids in this beautiful Texas tone wood. And really, nothing's going to hurt the sound of this guitar. Really, it is what it is, and it will be just fine. The orbital sander really is a great tool for doing this type of work. It helps knock everything down pretty evenly and quite fast. And I'm cycling through paper grits going from 100 grit to 180, then on to 220 at this point. And I will later hit it with 320, probably before I put the first sealing coat on it. It was time to dig through all my part bins and look for bits and pieces that I could use. I had some 3x3 tuners and some 6-on-a-side tuners. I definitely have enough mismatched parts that I can put something together for this. I'll swap the buttons out so I, you know, maybe have something that looks like it belongs together. Here I'm cutting a slice off the headstock and also using my drum sander to cut the scoop, kind of the Fender style scoop onto the headstock.
one of those things that makes my gut hurt and my eye twitch when I realize I've done something really foolishly wrong that was totally avoidable. I originally did the layout for the neck angle on the computer, and I came up with about 1.5 to 1 3/4 degree, which for this style neck and bridge I think is reasonably common, especially for the scale length. Attaching the neck roughly at the 16th fret. And you know, I did a test here, cutting away an old piece of pine, which I may end up turning into a guitar itself. But I just wanted to make sure that you know, the theory on the computer worked in real life. I've really noticed that when I'm filming the work that I do, I end up forgetting steps and skipping steps, and I'm just totally distracted all the time. I'm constantly thinking about, is the camera turned on? Which it's not always turned on. Sometimes I turn it on when I think I'm turning it off. But, you know, doing this kind of surgery right here really made me a little nervous because I really needed to focus on the cut and not on the cameras. And, you know, I put the tape on after I mounted the template down, which is backwards, but, you know, everything worked out. And the cavity cut went very well. And, you know, this guitar is slowly coming along. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch the video and the series. Hopefully you've watched the whole series and any other videos of mine you watched. And be sure to check out some of the other Great Guitar Build-Off, especially the Unofficial Challenge videos. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. A lot of very talented people out there building nice, very nice stuff. Anyway, thanks again. Please subscribe, ring the bell, hit the like button. I'm just starting to post things on Instagram as well, so I'm newbie to that, and I'm probably not doing it right. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll have a new video out very soon. Take care.
This is episode 5 of my Great Guitar Build-Off Unofficial Build-Along Challenge.